Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. Week 14 of Year 1 of the Franchise Stars Football League continues here in Cincinnati, where the Indianapolis Colts, trying to fight their way into a playoff spot, take on the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals have won 4 straight and a win today, with the Browns already having fallen this week to the Jaguars. A win today would put the Bengals into a tie atop the division with Cleveland. Huge ramifications for both teams in this one as we come down the home stretch of Year 1. Bert Jones solid in last week's defeat against the Oilers. He will have to get this Colts offense in gear today against the Bengals, who are one of the surprises on the positive side in the league. We've talked previously about some of the teams that have underperformed significantly this year. The Cowboys, the Steelers, and the Packers, most notably, leading that charge. But of the teams that were not expected to be strong and who have outperformed that, the Bengals, as I drop my controller on the floor, the Bengals and the Jaguars probably lead that stretch. Colts return. It's brought out by Hester and Bert Jones, getting final instructions from Coach Don McCafferty as he heads out on the field. It's been a good year for Jones, 20 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 2 of the top 10 QBs in the league, both kind of unheralded to a degree. Jones and Ken Anderson doing battle here in Cincinnati. Colts will start from their 33. It's a handoff. Lydell Mitchell with the carry. He picks up 5. He's out to the 38. 14 carries for 60 yards for Mitchell a week ago against the Oilers. Single setback set up again. Dropping back is Jones. He swings it. It's Mitchell out of the backfield, but right there to bring him down. Bengals on the play. Loss of, they're going to call it 2. Hendrickson on the stop. It'll be 3rd and 6. Jones stands in, rolls to the left. He's going to throw nothing down the field. He hits Joseph Adai out of the backfield, but nothing doing there for the Colts. Pickup of 1, and the Colts go 3 and out. Nelson on the stop. Ron Stark will come on to punt. Good job by the Bengals defense here on the opening drive. Stark tees off. Fair catch will be called. Bengals will start from their own 21 with Ken Anderson at the helm. "20 touchdowns, 9 interceptions on the year for Anderson. Again, he and Jones both among the top 10 rated passers in the league. Quarterback play, the risk of stating the obvious, has been a huge factor in the teams that have played well and the teams that have not. Here you see James Brooks. Heavy load last week, 25 carries, 89 yards, and a score for Brooks last week. Second and 5 from the 26. Handoff, it's Brooks again. He's got a first down and more. Out across the 35, out across the 40. Good run there from James Brooks. Pickup of 15. And that will move the sticks for Cincinnati. Handoff up the middle. Archie Griffin gets his first carry of the game. He picks up a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Handoff. Brooks tries to get outside, and the Colts swarm him. Brought down for a loss there. It'll be 3rd and 10 coming up for Cincinnati. Anderson drops back. Steps forward, looking for some space. He doesn't have any. The Colts contain him well. He picks up 3, but good coverage downfield. Anderson had nowhere to go, didn't try to force it. And both teams are shut down on their opening drives. Good job there, Mike Curtis and the Colts defense. Curtis, one of the top linebackers in the league. Johnson on with the punt. It'll be returned by Hester. Takes it at the 10, gets out near the 20. And Jones and company will get their second crack at it. 9:26 left here in the opening quarter, just underway in Cincinnati. Appreciate you joining me as always here. I formation behind McCafferty, man in motion. Handoff, it's Mitchell. Mitchell cuts back, he is met up the middle. He only picks up 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Handoff there, it's Mitchell again. Nothing up the middle, he pops it to the outside, makes a little something out of nothing. But still well short of the marker. It'll be 3rd and 4 as Ken Riley comes up for the stop. Play action. Jones rolls left, nothing that way. Goes back right now, throws left, incomplete. So Jones on the play action, rolled left, saw that was closed out, tried to find Dilger on the tight end corner route unsuccessfully. And the Colts go 3 and out for a second time. Punt there is taken at the 26, brought back out across the 30. There you see the AFC playoff picture. 4 teams with 7 wins trying to get in at the moment. Handoff, Brooks. Picks up 3. They'll bring up a 2nd and 7. Another handoff. It's Brooks again. Nothing doing there. He is stopped by Shaquille Leonard. The defenses have had control of these first 2 drives. Anderson drops back on the 3rd and long. Pass over the middle, that's complete. That'll be a first down into Colts territory. A.J. Green connects with Ken Anderson for 16 yards down to the Colts 48, and the chains will move. Anderson zips a strike into the Bengals logo. Coming up on 6 minutes here in quarter number 1. 2 tight ends set for the Bengals. Handoff. Pulling his way forward, it's Brooks again. Pickup of 5. Drives the pile back a bit. Curtis on the stop. 2nd and 5 coming up from the 44. Handoff there is Griffin. Excuse me, I'm sorry, that's Bernard. His first carry of the game. Giovanni Bernard picks up 3. It'll be 3rd and 2. Anderson pitches to the outside. Not much there for Brooks. And the ball is loose. The ball is loose and it's scooped up. The Colts have it. And they're going to run it into the end zone. Touchdown Colts. Lenny Lyles scoops up the fumble. This may well be reviewed. We'll have to see. I think that came out before Brooks hit the ground, though. Oh, no. I think actually now, in retrospect, that's going to come back. I believe they're going to say that Brooks was down. He got spun, but he looked like he had control of that ball before hitting the ground. But they're not going to review it. There's no review. Surprising, to say the least. At first I thought it was a clear fumble, but on that replay, it looked like Brooks may have still had it when he hit the ground. But it stands as a fumble. Lyles runs it in, and the Colts have a 7-0 lead. 4:25 left here in the opening frame. Throw it out across the 25. Bengals will start from the 26. Bengals have been heavy on the ground to this point. Handoff. Good cutback run there by Archie Griffin. He picks up 8. Bengals have run the ball 11 out of 12 plays to this point, I believe. And off, Brooks out across the 40 to the 44. 8 carries already for James Brooks. The Bengals usually lean towards the run, but nowhere near to this split that we've seen thus far. But they're going to try to pound it down. And James Brooks up the middle. And Brooks, there's a flag on the play, but if the flag doesn't bring it back, that's a touchdown run straight up the gut for James Brooks. And it's all going to come back. A block in the back from A.J. Green nullifies the touchdown run from James Brooks. And instead, the Bengals will have 1st and 10 from the 43. Handoff Griffin, stopped by Curtis, who knifes his way through. Pickup of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Handoff, it's Griffin again. Good juke, pops to the outside. It's down to the 36. It'll be 3rd and 3. Strawbox with the stop. Anderson has it. They go to the ground again, and it's Brooks. 1st down, down inside the 20. So the Bengals committing heavily to the run here in this opening quarter. And they're getting the yardage on it. Again, Brooks fumbled on the last drive, scooped up by Lyles to give the Colts a 7-0 lead, but it's not as though the Bengals are not moving the ball here. Now on 1st and 10 from the 18, Anderson moves into the shotgun. Stands back to throw. Looks past Griffin out of the backfield, down to the 10. Only the 2nd pass from Anderson. Bengals have had the ball pretty much this entire quarter. We'll see if they get one more play here before the gun sounds to close out the 1st, and they do. Anderson drops back again. Slant. Brought in by Green. Excuse me, that's Carl Pickens on the grab. Down inside the 5, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. 7-0 Colts, but Bengals banging on the doorstep here as we get ready to open up the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal from the 5. Handoff, Griffin gets down to the 2. It'll be 2nd and goal. Handoff, Brooks tries to get to the outside. He's stopped. Strawbox and Curtis both there, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. I actually say that's down into long 1. Handoff, Brooks up the middle, and he's stuffed. Gets hammered by Miller. Rufus Mays checking out of this game. Not a good loss here for the Bengals if he's going to miss anything significant. Doug Pelfrey will come on for what should be a 21-yard chip shot. There's the snap, the kick. It's up and good, and the Bengals are on the board. So 7-3, Colts with the lead despite going 3 and out on both their offensive possessions. Lyles scooping up the James Brooks fumble and taking it to the house. Colts will start their 3rd drive from their 27. 13:35 left here in the 1st half. Handoff. Nothing doing there for Mitchell. He's stopped at the line. 4 carries for 11 yards so far for Lydell Mitchell. Jones, handoff, Mitchell again. Gets through one tackler. He's dragged down from behind, but he drags the tackler with him. Yards shy of the marker. Reed with the stop. It'll be 3rd and 1. Little wide receiver screen there. It'll be the first down. Juke to the outside, out across the 45 to the 49. And Ken Dilger comes up lame. Reaching down. Not sure if that's his hammy or his knee or what, but Dilger being helped off the field. That would be a significant loss. Dilger has become a good target for Bert Jones as this season has gone on. 1st and 10, handoff. Mitchell tries to stiff arm his way off a tackler. He fights his way for 4. Jim LeClaire with the stop. It'll be 2nd and 6. Handoff up the middle. Mitchell close to the marker. It'll be 3rd and 1. Jones drops, swings one quickly. Complete. Down inside the 35. Down to the 32. Quick slant there for Richardson. It's a 10-yard pickup. First and 10. Riley on the stop, coming up on 10 minutes left in the half. And they don't get the play off in time. That's going to be a delay of game call. So that'll push them back to the 37. First and 15 coming up. To the outside, Mitchell down inside the 35 to the 33. 8 carries, 33 yards. Now for Lydell Mitchell. Jones drops back, swings it to the left. It's Richardson again. He's popped as soon as he catches it. Jones now 5 of 6. Richardson picks up 8 on that one. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 25. Jones drops, looks, dumps it, complete. Down inside the 20 to the 16. Roger Carr, his 2nd catch of the game. Short passes, getting the Colts down the field here. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Jones goes into the shotgun from McCafferty. Play action, hands it off. Now, fakes the handoff, I should say. Now dumps it off in the flat to Mitchell. It's a pickup of 3. Down to the 13. Colts have not thrown it down the field at all to this point. Neither have the Bengals, actually. The Bengals have hardly thrown it at all. There's a play action. Jones looks, corner of the end zone, touchdown Colts. Tom Mitchell reels it in with Ken Dilger still checked out of this game. Mitchell makes the most of his opportunity. He gets open there. Jones finds him. And the Colts are going to extend their lead midway through quarter number 2. Look out there, cameraman. He almost takes a header. Mike Vanderjagt will come on to try to bang through the extra point. It is up and good. 11 plays, 78 yards, and 6-13 for the Colts. 7:22 left in the half. It's 14-3 Indianapolis. Kickoff taken, brought out across the 20 to the 22. There you see James Brooks, heavy load so far, and he's run it well. 11 carries, 52 yards, but he did have the costly fumble that Lyles brought back into the end zone for the first Colts score. Pitch to the left, Brooks, and there is nothing there except Colts jerseys. Down he goes, loss of 2. Anderson goes into the gun. Takes the snap, stands in, swings it out into the flat. It's complete. Out across the 25. Giovanni Bernard with the reception. He picks up 8. It'll be 3rd and 5. I formation. Three-step drop. Anderson over the middle. Throws it behind Green, but he reels it in. Nicely done by A.J. Green. Anderson's only thrown it 5 times, but he's completed all 5. 1st and 10, sticks move out to the 44. Welch on the stop for Indianapolis. A nice adjustment there by A.J. Green to reel in that pass. Handoff. Nothing going on there for Bernard. He stopped for a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11. Anderson drops. Pass there is complete. That's Pickens down into Colts territory. 2nd catch of the game for Pickens down to the 42. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the half as the Bengals try to get down the field. Anderson. Handoff. Not too much there for Brooks. 13 carries already in the first half. And Bengals going very heavy on the ground this week. Anderson drops, looks left-hand side, incomplete. First miss for Anderson is now 6 of 7. Lyles in coverage. Lyles, of course, had the big fumble return for the score already. 3rd and 10, Anderson drops. Rolls, steps right. Pressure coming from the back. Anderson goes deep down the right-hand side. Incomplete. 4th down, and the Bengals will have to punt. .311 left in the half. So far, it's been all Colts. Angled punt here. Not hit well. We'll go out of bounds at the 19. Johnson wanted that one deeper. And you see Jones, 6 of 6 for 56 on the last scoring drive, including the touchdown pass to Mitchell. 3:07 left in the half. I formation behind Jones here. Man in motion. Handoff. Mitchell goes off tackle, picks up 3. It's 2nd and 7. Hendrickson on the stop. Jones drops, looks, over the middle, that's complete. Mitchell right near the marker. They'll say he has enough for it. Out to the 29, the sticks will move, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 14-3 on a cloudy, hazy day here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Bengals hoping the fog lifts on their offense. Jones looks to the left-hand side. That's a miss. It'll be incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Shotgun. Jones looks, left-hand side, incomplete. Third and 10 coming up. Handoff. They go to Mitchell, and it works. Out across the 45 near midfield. So on 3rd and long, the Colts go to the draw, and it pays off. Mitchell has the first down and more. Out to the midfield stripe. Clock ticking. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Jones looks. Pass complete. Pickup of 7 to Roger Carr. 2nd and 3. Jones, pass complete. It's another first down. Down to the 35. We're inside a minute. Dowdy's first catch of the game. He picks up 9. Colts take a timeout, the first of 3, trying to add to their lead here in the waning moments of the first half. .46 ticks on the clock. Jones stands in. Look, left-hand side, misses the mark, incomplete. You see that big Jacksonville win over the Browns has given the Bengals an opportunity to get a share of first place here. Pass there, complete to Richardson. It'll bring up a 3rd and 4. The Colts will take their second timeout. Try to come up with something for this 3rd down conversion. 45-yard kick it would be from this point for Mike Vanderjagt. Certainly has the leg for that. Jones looks out of the backfield. It's Mitchell down inside the 20. He is still in the middle of the field, though. We'll see how the Colts decide to play this. They have the first down. They're down now inside 20 seconds remaining. 12 ticks left on the clock. They're going to try to get one more play off, but there's a flag. Looks like somebody on the Colts offensive line moved early, and they did. That's going to push them back. 9 seconds left. They do have the 1 timeout. We'll see what they dial up here. If they're going to take a shot from the end zone, they do not. It's down inside the 15. Gets them down to the 11. Timeout called, and Mike Vanderjagt with 4 seconds left in the half will come on for the 28-yard attempt to try to build it up to a 14-point lead. Kick is up. And good. Vanderjagt hits it. Believe there's still a tick left on the clock, so we will have to go through the formality of the kickoff. But Vanderjagt's field goal gives the Colts a 17-3 lead. Here's the kickoff taken at the 8. That'll run us out of the first half. Brought down at the 29. So Sam Weiss and the Bengals have much to discuss. They've run the ball well. But the James Brooks fumble was run into the end zone, and the Bengals' other drive deep into Colts territory got stalled out on the goal line. 17-3 Colts as we head into the tunnel in Cincinnati. Matchups you'll see on the channel here closing out the week. Panthers and Saints. Broncos and Chargers, a pack of 7-5 teams, both of those huge matchups on the bubble. And there's the Bears versus Bears glitch, which of course isn't the matchup that happened. The Bears falling to the Lions in a matchup of 2 of the worst teams in the league already this week. There's that fumble, and you can see there it did look like it was starting to come loose before Brooks hit the ground. Still surprised it wasn't at least reviewed. But on that angle, it looked like the call probably would have been upheld. There's the touchdown from Jones to Mitchell. And that gets us to the second half. Mike Vanderjagt to kick things off here for Indianapolis. Kickoff taken at the 6. Brought out to the 27. Handoff. Up the middle. Brooks out across the 30 to the 31. It'll be 2nd and 6. Anderson drops back. Pressure comes, looks to the right-hand side. Pickens takes a shot as the ball arrives. It's incomplete. 3rd and 6 from the 31. Anderson drops, looks, rolls to the right. He's got pressure, and down he goes. First sack of the game. It's Robert Mathis who brings Anderson down, and it'll be 4th down for the Bengals, who go 3 and out to open up the second half. Anderson rolled out, but Mathis was able to chase him down, flatten him from behind. So on comes Lee Johnson to punt. Fair catch is called at the 37. There you see Roger Carr. Carr has had a terrific year. He's among the top 10 in receptions in the league. Handoff. Mitchell to the near side, has the first down out across the 45 near midfield. 11 carries, 68 yards now for Lydell Mitchell. Jones from the shotgun. And off there, it's Joseph Adai. Adai slips through one tackler, breaks another, and has the first down. His first carry of the game. He picks up 11 down to the Bengals 40. Cincinnati having a devil of a time stopping the Colts. Pass right-hand side, caught. Good throw from Jones, reeled in by Dowdy, down to the 20. Bert Jones, 15 of 19 to this point. Dowdy almost broke that free. Shotgun Jones. Handoff. Mitchell picks up 2 down to the 18. Play action. Jones looks, steps up, throws out of the back of the end zone. Didn't like what he saw there and got rid of it. 3rd and 8 coming up. Jones in the pocket. Looks, pass complete. That'll be a first down, down inside the 5. Hits Carr down to the 4. It'll be 1st and goal for Indianapolis. Jones stands in there, no drop. Looks, end zone, touchdown. Roger Carr and Bert Jones on fire here for the Colts. Gets them down the field again in Indianapolis. This is looking like the team that started off the season 4-0. Remember, the Colts got to this point. They've struggled after a red-hot start to the season. But now in a game that is huge to their playoff hopes, they have come into Cincinnati and they have dominated the Bengals to this point. Vanderjagt with the extra point is up and good. 7 plays, 64 yards, and 329. It's 24-3 Colts. Taken at the 5, brought out across the 20, across the 25. So we'll see if Weish and the Bengals start to open it up a little bit. Again, they have been very run-heavy in this game. Again, they do run the ball more than they throw it, but not to the extreme that we've seen today. Now that they're down 21, they're not really going to have much of a choice. They throw on first down. Complete. Anderson to Pickens. Anderson 7 of 10 for 78 yards to this point. That's the 3rd catch for Pickens. As we come down near the 9-minute mark in quarter number 3. Shotgun, there's a handoff. Giovanni Bernard, his 3rd carry of the game. He'll pick up 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Theo Leonard on the stop. Handoff. They try to get Griffin to the outside, and there's nothing there as Miller breaks through. Fred Miller hammers him in the backfield for a loss. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 36. Anderson backpedaling, pressure up the middle. He's hit as he gets ready to throw. They're going to call that a sack. I actually thought that ball had come loose. Bernard Whittington right up the gut. 2nd sack of the game for the Colts. I don't know how Anderson held on to this. That arm was coming forward and he actually pulled it down while getting hit. A very dangerous play. Colts have already had a fumble run back. That was in danger of being the 2nd one. So the punt there, the Colts get the ball back. Carr with the touchdown reception on the last drive. 1st and 10 for the Colts from their 28 as they look to put a nail in the Bengals' coffin here. Handoff. Lydell Mitchell, and Mitchell has some room. Out across the 40, out across midfield into Bengals territory. 94 yards on the ground now for Lydell Mitchell in this one. Clock gets down inside 7 minutes left here in quarter number 3. Plenty of time left, but so far nothing has worked for the Bengals. Handoff. Mitchell loses a yard. Handoff, it's a die. Down inside the 45 to the 43. 3rd and 5 coming up. Kemp on the stop. Handoff, a die to the outside, inside the 40. Close to the 35. 1st and 10. Coming up as the chains move and the Colts continue to have their way with this Bengals defense.
Shut it down, defense. Bring it over to the offense, boys. Bring it over to the offense, boys.
Handoff. Mitchell. Doesn't have anything there. It's 2nd and 10. Takeo Spikes with the stop. 22 passes, 18 carries for the Colts. It's been balanced. A little bit towards the pass. Again, McCaffrey's squad usually runs the ball a bit more. Jones to the outside, and the Bengals will pick up their first sack on the play. Brought down for a loss of 7. Mike Reed is exiting this game for the Bengals. 3rd and 17 from the 42. Jones stands in, steps up. He's got a little bit of room. He's waiting, hoping somebody opens up. Jones probably could have run that ball and at least gotten a little bit. Instead, he throws it away. No reason to take any chances. Up 21. Ron Stark will come on for the punt and try to pin the Bengals deep. 3.5 minutes remaining in quarter number 3. Stark angles. This one is out of bounds at the 7. Good job there from Stark. Shotgun formation. Stands in. Anderson throws. It's Bernard in the backfield. 2nd catch of the game for Bernard. It's 2nd and 8. Drops back. Anderson, left-hand side. Diving catch, complete for the first down. Myers with the grab. 14-yard pickup. Chains will move out to the 23. First and 10. It's an I formation behind Anderson. Handoff, Brooks to the outside. Gets outside a man, gets a first down. Brought down out at the 39. 15 carries, 70 yards now for James Brooks. Logan brings him down. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Pitch out to the near side. That's Griffin. Griffin has a first down out to midfield. 7 carries, 26 yards now for Griffin. That's his first carry of any note in this game. Clock ticking away here in quarter number 3. Bengals need a score on this drive. That's not going to get them any closer to it. Brooks brought down going up the middle. It'll be 2nd and 10. Anderson, another handoff to Brooks. Questionable play calling decisions there. They're moving the ball a bit with the pass and the run. Wouldn't have run the ball back to back there at this point in the game, down 21. Again, I know they've had effectiveness running the ball. But if you're the Bengals, you got to be a little bit more aggressive with the play calls at this point, I think. 3rd and 11 as we start quarter number 4. Anderson. Pressure. Rolls to the right. Anderson gets to the outside. He runs. Good job, Ken Anderson. Gets the first down. Hits the deck at the 35, but Anderson evades pressure. Scrambles for the first down to keep the drive alive for the Bengals. Gets to the outside of Mathis. That's a good job by Kenny Anderson. Anderson takes the snap. Looks, pass complete. It's Green down inside the 30. A man down after the play, and it's Anthony Munoz, and that would be devastating for the Bengals. Munoz to the bench. He's not going down the tunnel, and he's keeping his helmet there with him. So Munoz knows he's going to want to get back in this game, and the Bengals certainly won't want him out any longer than is necessary. Anderson changes things up at the line, drops back. Now he starts to roll, then rethinks it. Dumps it into the flat. They'll take the first down. James Brooks out of the backfield. 1st and 10. Brooks, shifty run there, evades a tackler, gets down inside the 20 to the 18, 2nd and 5. 18 carries, 74 yards so far for James Brooks. Play action. Anderson throws left-hand side, touchdown Bengals, and they're still alive. Tyler Eifert with the score for Cincinnati. Good job there. Ken Anderson carries that drive. And the Bengals keep hope alive here with a score early in the 4th quarter. Extra point attempt coming on from Pelfrey here. 12:42 left in the 4th. Extra point is up and good. So Pelfrey with the kickoff. Apologies, I was getting a text of Halloween pics of my grandson. Priorities and all that. 1st and 10 from the 25. Now the Bengals defense has to come up big. Jones drops, rolls to the left, pass complete to Carr. Out across the 30, close to the marker but short. Jones has completed 18 of 24 so far today. It's 2nd and 1 here from the 35. 2 backs with him, though he's in the gun. Fakes to a die, throws left-hand side, wheeling out of the backfield is Lydell Mitchell. That's complete in the Bengals territory. Down to the 48. It's a first down, and the Colts offense continues to hum. Mitchell, remember, missed several games earlier on this season. Riley with the stop. Clock continues to tick down inside 11.5 left in the game. Jones drops. Short pass on the drag route there from Carr. He's brought down, but he picks up 7 down to the 40. It'll be 2nd and 3. 8 catches on the day for Roger Carr. Pass over the middle. Complete. Greg Dowdy down inside the 25. That's exactly where they'll spot him, actually. 3rd catch of the game for Dowdy. We come up on the 10-minute mark. And there's movement. We'll see who the call is against. Bengals say it's the Colts. And it is. Swung out into the flat there. Not too much. Mitchell with the catch, but it's only a pickup of 2. It's 2nd and 13. Play action. Jones fires incomplete. Good coverage there. LeClaire stays with Mitchell. It's 3rd and 13. Play action. Jones hit as he throws, misses the mark, incomplete. And Vanderjagt will come on to try to push this back up to a 3-score game. 45-yard attempt coming up. There's the snap, the kick. It is up, and it is good. So Vanderjagt puts it through. The lead is back up to 17. 3-score game inside 10 minutes left in quarter number 4. Here's the kickoff. Returned out across the 20. Bengals will start from the 24. .9:05 left on the clock. Pass incomplete. Second and 10. Anderson pass. Drag across the middle. Pickens has it out near the 30. To the 31. It'll be 3rd and 3. Shotgun. Anderson stands in, looks over the middle, complete. No, broken up. Big hit. Pickens can't hold on. It's 4th and 3, and the Bengals are going to go for it. In their own territory, down 17. Anderson drops, rolls to the right. Pass at the marker, broken up again, incomplete, and the Colts will take over on downs. So the Colts are going to have come into Cincinnati, and barring an absolute miracle here by the Bengals, the Colts will get a very necessary win for their playoff hopes. Now they're going to try to go and ice this game here on this drive. They passed surprisingly on first down. Mitchell again. So Ken Dilger, remember, left this game earlier. We have not seen him since. Pass complete, pickup of 3 as the clock continues to roll. Another short pass there. Seemingly pretty much the same play. Jones, 24 of 32 today. Jones has been outstanding for the Colts. 3rd and 5. They go in to do that little dump off again, close to the marker, and he gets the first down. So the Colts go to essentially the same play there 3 straight times. 2 of them work to get them the first down. 1st and 10 from the 21, clock approaching 6 minutes. Another quick slant, that one to the wideout. Broken up, it'll be 2nd and 10. And off up the middle, it's 3rd and 7. There's a handoff. Mitchell bowls his way forward. He'll be shy of the marker. It'll be 4th and 4. Vanderjagt will come on again. This time for a 32-yard kick. Mitchell a yard shy of 100 on the day. This is pretty much a chip shot for Vanderjagt. Kick is up, and it's good. So Vanderjagt splits the uprights again. The Colts extend their lead. As time ticks away on the Bengals, inside 5 minutes left, it is 30-10 Colts. Kickoff brought out over the 20 to the 23. First and 10. Anderson looks, pass over the middle, incomplete. 13 of 20 for 131 and a score. Anderson drops, looks right hand side, incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd and 10. Anderson drops again. Looks deep down the left-hand side. Had a man and he overthrew him. Green had Lyles beat, but Anderson puts it just a bit too far in front of him. And the Bengals are going to go for it again here. Anderson rolls, left, turns back, throws, deep right-hand side, and it's caught. Oh, my goodness. Anderson rolls left, turns, pivots, throws deep down the field right, and even though he was well covered, Pickens reels that one in for the big completion. 5 catches for 79 yards on the day for Carl Pickens. Inside 4 minutes left. Bengals clinging to the faintest of hopes. Pass there on the drag across the middle. That's Green down inside the 30 to the 26. It'll be 2nd and 2. Drops. Short pass there. Complete. Down inside the 20 to the 18. Dan Ross with the catch. Bengals in the no huddle as we come up on 3 minutes remaining. Anderson drops. Rolls left. Pressure there. He throws that one away. Second and 10. Anderson under pressure and down he goes. Welch with the sack. 3rd sack for the Colts. It'll be 3rd and 19. Anderson drops. Pass there is incomplete. 4th and very long for the Bengals. But a field goal doesn't really do them anything here. Down by 20. So they'll go for it and hope for the big conversion. Anderson drops. Looks. He's got a man in. That one is complete down inside the 5. 1st and goal coming up from the 1. Kenny Anderson doing everything he can to try to keep the Bengals in this game. Touchdown there to Darnay Scott. Bengals find the end zone, and we're going to be back to a 2-score game. Slant zipped in. Scott looked like he almost dropped that ball. Anderson puts it right in there, and Scott bobbles but holds on. Extra point coming from Pelfrey. 2:13 left on the clock. It is now 30 to 17. 11 plays, 77 yards, and 2:33. And now here comes the presumed onside kick from Doug Pelfrey. Takes a hop, lays there, but it's going to be grabbed by the Colts first. And that should pretty much seal this. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, and there is the 2-minute warning coming up. So a first down for McCafferty's Colts would pretty much wrap this. But if the Bengals can stop them here before the 2-minute warning, they could at least make this a little bit interesting. Bert Jones sets himself up under center. Handoff. Mitchell looks for an opening, doesn't find one. Picks up a yard. That gets him to the 100 mark on the dot. Clock gets to the 2-minute warning. If I'm the Bengals, I probably stop that clock there before the 2-minute warning. Use one of my timeouts. And then let the 2-minute warning come after that. Handoff to Mitchell. Picks up 3. Another timeout is burnt. The first timeout is earned. Handoff again, it's Mitchell, who's brought down. Bengals use their second timeout, and now the punting unit will come on. Ron Stark will try to pin the Bengals deep. They go for a fake, and why in the world would you do that? So the Colts try to get a little bit too cute there. And I don't know why you would set the Bengals up with good field position. You're up 13. That is dumb, frankly. There's no other way to put that. So the Colts do the Bengals a favor. Again, that's just trying to get just a little bit too cute with things. Pass there from Anderson, tipped away by Curtis. It'll be 2nd and 10. Again, it's a 13-point game with less than 2 minutes left, so it probably isn't going to end up having a bearing on the final result. But that is still a horrible, horrible play call. Anderson's pass near the marker. It's complete. First down, chains move. No huddle offense from the 48-yard line. Anderson drops back. Looks. Right-hand side, that's complete. Ross reels that one in. It's a short pickup of 4, though. Got to get a little bit bigger chunks than that. Anderson drops. Down the right-hand side, near the sideline, it's caught, and Ross gets out of bounds. Down to the 23. 58 seconds left on the clock. Bengals still holding on to a timeout. Again, it is still a 2-score game, so the Bengals would have to get into the end zone, recover an onside kick, and get back down there in 58 seconds. They're going to review this one to see if the catch was made in bounds. One foot. That toe might be on the line. We'll see what they call here. And it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6. Anderson drops again. Pressure comes up the middle. He throws right-hand side, tipped away. Good job there by Vontae Davis. And now it'll be 4th and 6. 52 seconds remaining. Bengals' last hope here. Anderson drops. Rolls to the right. Pass over the middle. It's complete. Myers with the catch. Down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Anderson drops again. Puts this one into the flat. Brooks spins his way near the sideline, but he doesn't get out of bounds. And the Bengals would use that last timeout. Second and 8 from the 26. Drops back. Anderson. Not too much down the field. Again, you got to take chances, though, in this spot. Down 2 scores. The short pass doesn't really buy you anything. 3rd and 5. Anderson back. Looking. That one's going to be thrown out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down, 10 seconds left. You're basically looking end zone, onside kick, Hail Mary. That's the only sequence that gets you to the finish line if you're the Bengals here. Anderson drops. Pass. It's caught, but it's not into the end zone, and that's going to run the clock out. And the Colts come into Cincinnati, and in a must-win game for them. Technically not, but feels like a must-win game for them. Just given how jam-packed the AFC playoff picture is. The Colts come in and pick up the 30-17 victory. Again, 2 of the unheralded quarterbacks in this league, Bert Jones and Ken Anderson. Both of them did a fine job today. Bert Jones, in particular, was humming. Again, only 207 yards. But it was an economical, well-done game by Jones, who completed 25 of 34, 2 scores. Anderson threw for 2 scores as well, 24 of 39 for 269. Both quarterbacks threw for a pair of touchdowns. Neither turned the ball over. On the ground, Lydell Mitchell goes over the 100-yard mark. He rushes for 104. James Brooks, 18 for 74, pretty much all of that in the first half. Bengals pretty much had to go exclusively to the pass in the second half of this one. On the receiving end, Roger Carr, 8 catches for 74 yards and a touchdown. Tom Mitchell, 6 for 32 and a score for the Colts. Carl Pickens, 5 for 79, leading the receiving corps for the Bengals. There you see Lenny Lyles, the 58-yard fumble return for the score on the James Brooks fumble in the first quarter. That opened up the scoring, and the Colts never had to look back from that point. So that'll wrap things up here in Cincinnati. Next game on the channel, we will have the Panthers and Saints, a huge matchup for those two teams, both at 7-5 in that divisional fight in the NFC South in that playoff picture. So be sure to follow for that one, and then we will have the Denver Broncos and the San Diego Chargers also at 7-5 in a key AFC West matchup. Appreciate you all tuning in as always. Bang that like button if you haven't as of yet. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet. And most importantly, be good to each other, and we'll talk soon. The Colts take down the Bengals in Cincinnati.